Coming up next, the life of a beloved South Bay athlete is being honored. A memorial is getting underway for Micah Wiggs.
When you're out in nature, you sometimes question, what is this? But you don't want to question, what is this?
Homeless encampment tents and belongings thrown in the trash by city crews. We have video and a statement from the city of San Diego.
Thieves are targeting homes along canyons and golf courses. We have tips to lessen your chances of becoming a target.
Plus, the state bill that could keep cigarette butts off our streets by getting rid of cigarette filters altogether.
Round 1 of the Farmers Insurance Open, and fans are excited to be back.
CBS 8 News Live at 6 starts now. A South Bay community pays tribute to a beloved athlete tonight. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. A memorial is getting underway on the baseball field at Eastlake High School. That's where Micah Wiggs played after his time as a local Little League star.
CBS 8's Regina Ahn is live in Eastlake tonight with how he is being remembered. Regina?
Good evening, Marcella and Carlo. Yeah, nearly 800 people here as a vigil is just getting underway. And I'm told that this is a celebration of life for Micah Wiggs. And you can really tell how loved he was. Friends and family gathering here at Eastlake High School's baseball field, where Micah spent much of his time playing here for 4 years, both infield and outfielder, before heading to the University of New Mexico, playing 13 games then. Now, Wiggs died in a crash near the U.S.-Mexico border early Saturday morning. We're learning he was driving a pickup truck south on Interstate 5 when he lost control and slammed into a concrete barrier around 5 in the morning. And many people say the 21-year-old Chula Vista native was very upbeat, a fan favorite, always had a smile on his face, according to those who knew him. And as the sun is setting here tonight at the baseball field, we know that the vigil will go on till about 8:30 to 9 o'clock, and we'll be here tonight to talk to some friends and family, bring you more at 10 and 11. But for now, live here at Eastlake High School, I'm Regina Ahn, CBS 8.
All right, Regina, thanks. A tragedy in the East Village near Petco Park today. Police say a window washer fell to his death from the 8th floor of a high-rise building. It happened just before noon at the building at 14th Street and National Avenue. OSHA is investigating the circumstances surrounding the fall.
Outcry after city crews threw tents and the belongings of homeless individuals into dumpsters yesterday.
The city of San Diego says it's part of a regular sidewalk cleanup program, but one homeless advocate says the cleanup went too far. CBS 8's Heather Hope has both sides from City Hall.
The city of San Diego says it comes down to a matter of public health and safety in order to prevent further outbreaks, though the homeless advocate we talked to said this is just a Band-Aid and not a real solution.
They have been making some small steps in the right direction, so I was a little bit concerned when I saw how ruthless they were being yesterday and just throwing out people's entire tents.
Video shot by homeless advocate Michael McConnell Tuesday morning shows City of San Diego work crews throwing away tents filled with clothes, shoes, and other belongings into large dumpsters.
The city has turned down the FEMA money to put in hotels, and then they're going around throwing away people's tents.
McConnell says the city has gotten better with posting notices for its regular cleanups, and he understands the sidewalk obstructions, but he says trashing multiple tents was too harsh for people who have nowhere else to go.
Well, they have to start over. I mean, they threw away jackets, they threw away dog food that somebody, I'm sure, was feeding their dog with. I mean, these are all things that have to be replaced.
The city of San Diego says its cleanup crews take the utmost care with people's belongings. Certain things are placed in city storage units, but the items thrown away yesterday were abandoned and unsanitary.
But again, those videos, don't tell the whole story. We have our crews document what they're throwing away. They're making sure that any personal belongings are tagged, anything of importance or significance that they think may be needed, wanted by an occupant of one of those tents.
City spokesman Jose Isaiah says the encampment cleanup is to prevent public health outbreaks, such as hepatitis A in 2017 and most recently shigellosis.
These particular ones that keep showing up in these videos are tents that are full of debris, full of filth and feces and urine. So again, they're a public health issue, a public safety issue.
Isaiah says the city has received encampment complaints from businesses and residents and will continue to use police outreach and medical teams to offer services. Heather Hope, CBS 8.
Thanks, Heather. San Diegans can now monitor the progress the city is making in meeting its own goals. Today, Mayor Todd Gloria revealed an updated strategic plan and unveiled a new website that will help track the changes included in the plan, hoping to improve transparency and accountability. The website lays out what's being done to address specific issues like affordable housing, improving infrastructure, and solutions for the homelessness situation.
That's not our problem. That's what one woman says she was told by both the city of San Diego and Caltrans when she called about an illegal dumping site in Tirasana.
And while the two offices hash it out, the trash just keeps piling up. CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes went to check out the illegal dumping site and to find out who's responsible for cleaning it up.
You know, when you come out in nature, sometimes you expect to see green shrubs, dry dirt. What you don't expect to find is this. Computer parts. I don't even know what that is, but I know it doesn't belong.
I'd say for about the past 15 years or so is when I first started noticing the dumping here.
But recently, it's gotten worse.
So I think this really extreme stuff, maybe for the past 3 years or so. This is a grill, isn't it?
With little to now no help from Caltrans.
Because this is Caltrans property. In the past, they've responded wonderfully. Perhaps with the COVID thing and all the issues with the budget, just the response has become less and less. They finally sent me a message and said, sorry, we don't do that. It's up to the city.
And then in November, Jennifer got this message from the city of San Diego saying it was Caltrans's job. While the city and Caltrans point the finger of responsibility at each other, Jennifer says the trash just keeps coming. She thought about cleaning it up herself with the team of volunteers.
The bottles of liquid, and you really have no idea what's in there. You know, you don't want to mess with that.
How long has this been?
This, you know, I think just a few days. See, this looks, to me, looks pretty new, and it's only been sitting out here for a few days. It just somebody decides to throw it in there because they're tired of looking at it.
And Jennifer Schultz says that's not okay. So now she and her neighbors wait for more trash to pile up or for someone to do something about it.
If you drive down 52 here, you'll see a lot of dump sites on the road. Yeah, it's just old tar, paper, and asphalt from a roof. Somebody has to take responsibility, and once it gets cleaned up, I think we need a fence. A nice tall fence would definitely be a deterrent.
Now all of this is just one pile. But when this is gone, she fully expects something else that doesn't belong here to replace it. Kirsten Holmes, CBS 8.
And we reached out to the city of San Diego and Caltrans to find out whose responsibility it is to clean that site up. The city responded to us saying the area falls under Caltrans jurisdiction. We're still waiting to hear back from Caltrans.
Governor Gavin Newsom wants California to lead the nation when it comes to combating climate change with zero-emission vehicles. During a stop in Santa Clara today, the governor said the state is on the leading edge of climate change innovation. The zero-emission budget proposal includes an additional $6.1 billion to get to that goal. The governor has created a $10 billion package that supports more affordable, clean cars, trucks, and buses. He says this plan is critical to fighting climate change.
It's time to move forward with an oil-free future in California. We see that bright light, and California is going to make sure we ignite it for the rest of the globe.
Newsom says this plan builds on his promise to shift to all electric vehicles by the year 2035.
A huge day for golf fans. The opening round of the Farmers Insurance Open got underway.
It was golfers only at last year's tournament, but this year, fans are back. CBS 8's Market Greaves has the wrap-up from day one at Torrey Pines.
Yeah, round one of the Farmers Insurance Open was nothing short of amazing. And the general consensus I got from all the fans today was just how excited they were to finally be back out here on this beautiful course.
It's a beautiful day. I'm in from out of town. I live in Utah. I'm out here to support my boy Tony Finau and Brooksy, of course. But you just can't beat it. I play here all the time when I'm in town, and it's cool to see these guys playing the same course.
It doesn't get much better than this. Perfect weather, course looks amazing. Yeah, couldn't be happier to be out here today.
Just look behind you.
Ain't that the truth?
Just the sights that you get to see here walking the Torrey Pines. We didn't come to the Farmers last year because we couldn't, but we were able to go to the U.S. Open, which was an experience. We got to sit there and watch a lot of the contenders in the U.S. Open last year. Unfortunately, we weren't here the final day. We came out on Thursday, but it was still fun.
local guy you're looking out for?
Oh man, I'm hoping for Sahith Thagala to go low today. Yeah.
Well, I know she wants to find Xander Schauffele,
He's my guy.
and I'd like to see Ricky Fowler up close.
Great golfers like Dustin Johnson, Jordan Spieth, Ricky Fowler, a lot of people.
Tony Finau, all the way.
And I think we could all agree that this was just a great experience, and the fans had a great time. I had a great time, but what was even better was the golf. John Howard's going to have highlights of that later on in sports. I'm Marcus Greaves from Torrey Pines. I'll send it back to you.